This week on Hero Complex.
My favourite can to steal is minestrone soup for my starving family.
Does it look like Pat's family is starving? This week, I've decided to go Swedish in honour of my Norse cousin.
Zlatan needs help with shopping.
He's a goal scorer, he's a gossip mongerer, he's a renowned shagger, Mario Balotelli. The first black player to ever play for Italy, I guess. Why did you just show a picture of a dead? Fuck,
Yeah.
I'd pick the player. That's not. I would never do that. Pretend I said Morten Gamst Pedersen.
Why has he chosen violence today?
I think it's because you got him drunk last night.
Can we not talk about me as if I'm one of the gremlins?
You can't feed him after midnight.
You better start believing in the English, Mr. Brosnan. You are one.
This is the dumbest podcast of all time.
Hello and welcome to the latest Euro special of the Hero Complex podcast, where we put two footballers up against each other and see who's the better footballer. This week I'm joined as always with Patrick Bridgenahan and Hugh Peacock and myself, Adam Green. How are you guys getting on? You right? Good week?
Pleasure to be here, Adam.
Yeah, is it?
Yes, as always,
Yeah,
treat.
great. Lovely to see
I
you,
look
Pat.
forward to getting into this sex dungeon every week and talk uneducated shite with the two of you.
Oh God, it's good to be here.
It's good to be back.
on the happiest podcast
Yeah,
ever conceived of.
yeah, yeah.
The saddest guys.
And the award for the podcast host who've had the most sleep goes to us. I'm sure we're winning that one.
Have you, what late night last night?
Late night. Yeah,
Was that
just couldn't
yours,
sleep. We're doxing ourselves.
Oh,
And we're not saying where mine is. It's just that you.
No, they know by the tone of voice the postcode.
it's above a certain Weatherspoons. That's all I'll say.
Well, that is very guessable.
Yeah, so that's narrowed it down to that narrows it down to like 100 houses.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, no.
I could destroy 100 houses in a lifetime.
When I'm listening to this
if I
episode,
really wanted
when
to.
I'm listening to this episode on my own, I'll try and forget beforehand that I know where you live already.
Yeah,
And then see if you can work it out.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. Riddle me this, Batman. He lives above a Weatherspoons. That's not really a riddle. Kind of just information.
It's just an invite to Weatherspoons.
Yeah. But no, we are in the middle of the Euros. Have we been enjoying it?
Yeah, it's been good so far, I think. A lot of goals, a lot of outside the area goals.
What has
Do you know
been?
that?
Yeah.
Have you seen this? Have you heard about
I
this?
heard about this, yes.
A quarter of the goals or something are from
Really?
outside the area.
That's an
yeah.
interesting stat.
Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's it regularly?
Less.
Yeah, right. That's a good stat then. Yeah.
It's more frequent at the minute.
Yeah.
It's notable.
In this small pool of games that we've had so far, it's
100% of goals have been scored by Europeans.
well, actually that might not
Might
be
not be
true.
true, actually.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Brazilians masquerading.
Hello, I am Croatian. My name is Croatinho.
It's a,
Also, it's like Eurovision. Israel are in it for some reason.
Well, Israel in the Euros as well.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. Not to get political, but yeah, way to shove yourself into something else.
wait, are Israel in the Euros?
Well, they're in the Euro
They're in the
qualifying.
qualifiers.
Oh yeah.
They've never qualified, but they're in the qualifying campaign
Yeah,
for
they're
Euro.
coming dangerously close.
Yeah,
They're really bitter about it.
yeah. Let us in. Let me in.
That's clocking in at 2.5 minutes. We bring up Israel.
We've expanded the
that's
Euros
a new
to
record.
We've expanded the Euros to 56 countries, and you still haven't qualified. There are only 55 in Europe. The Faroe Islands got in before you.
I know. Ireland played a friendly with Palestine recently. Neither of us
Yeah.
are in the Euros either.
Did they play a friendly?
Well, they were talking about it. I don't know whether they did.
Okay.
I have a feeling
Maybe
that-
by the time this comes out, they might have.
Hey, you want to play a bit of football? We're busy.
our goalkeeper's just been shot.
Yeah, we don't have water or electricity, but we'll try and find a couple of training days.
Nothing gets past our keeper, including 18 IDF bullets.
Yeah. They're calling it the most dangerous game ever.
Oh God! Yeah,
Great.
2.5 minutes.
Favorite goal of the tournament so far?
Shaqiri's last night was pretty good.
Shaqiri.
Shaqiri's
versus
whenever
Scotland.
that was against Scotland. Yeah.
Shaqiri's 4 days ago
Yeah.
Yeah.
against Scotland.
What was it? You could just say it's versus Scotland and then they'll know.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that again?
No, it's fine. It was a good goal. As you know, I've been in Germany to, and you know who I think should win the Euros? The fans. Yeah, the fans should win it.
The Serbian fans.
Yeah, it's nice that they can put all that past behind
Yes, absolutely.
them. Yeah.
Wait, what did the Serbian fans do?
Well, no, it was Albanian Croatian.
Yeah.
Albanian Serbian fans were singing
Anti-Serbian songs.
anti-Serbian songs. Yeah.
And the Serbs were not happy about it.
Yeah.
What's their beef?
Classically, what they do when they're not happy is murder Croatians.
Or take over the drug empire in big metropolitan cities.
All right, so that's pretty severe.
Yeah.
I was thinking more light and fluffy. Like, did you see the Albanians breaking spaghetti in front of Italians?
Oh, that was funny. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit.
And then
fun.
what was it? People breaking baguettes in front of French fans.
Were they?
Yeah. A bunch of English fans are stepping on pacemakers in the street.
It was a hugely expensive prank.
Yeah. The death toll for this prank has been, because I don't know where to find pacemakers apart from inside chests.
I presume they get manufactured outside chests.
Well, I don't think it's a biological thing. Yeah. He's evolved so well. He was born with a pacemaker. But you know, it's been fun because now everyone's watching football because it's a big tournament, and everyone's a pundit.
Yeah.
Even pundits who aren't pundits. You know, Rio Ferdinand. Famous threesome having Rio Ferdinand.
We brought that up with so little info last week. It was so obvious listening to
I
it.
can't remember the details now, but I've told people about it.
Yeah.
It's like, Rio Ferdinand shagged Nicky Butt.
Well, no, it was Niall Ranger, was it?
No, Ranger was the one with a gun
Oh, right.
on like
Kieran
Facebook
Dyer.
Live.
Kieran
Kieran
Dyer.
Dyer.
And Frank Lampard
Yeah.
with a number of women. It could have been 1, could have been 7.
Well, those are two numbers.
Yes. It couldn't be anything in between.
Yeah.
It has to be a prime number.
Yeah, so
That's been
1, 2, 3.
That's been divisible by Rio
5.
Ferdinand and 1.
Yeah, so that was last week though. Forget about last week. This is this week.
This is this week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
this
is a
week.
whole new week.
Yeah, we've all been in Germany, taking up the atmosphere,
Yeah.
celebrating with the fans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
Me too. Right.
Yeah, trying to learn language. Like, went to the airport. I'd like 1 ticket to Dutchland, please. This sent me to Amsterdam.
Oh, somebody
Ain't
said
it crazy?
somebody said soccer ball to me. That got a laugh straight away. I love that.
Yeah.
That
Sports
is the-
ball. Are you guys
Oh.
watching the sports ball?
Yeah, when people say that,
Yeah.
you want to like just slit my own throat.
I know.
So I don't
We get it. You
talk to
know,
them.
we get it. You're bullied at school by people who knew how to take
Yeah.
a free kick.
Yes.
There's no need to be bitchy about it.
I know.
You like, I don't know, keeping your virginity. And we like sports.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fucking.
You've been in Ireland as well recently?
I have been in Ireland again, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true,
You
yeah.
seem to be actually back in Ireland most times we record. We had, yeah.
Yeah, back in Ireland.
Is that like a crime thing or?
I'm going back there to do crimes.
No, you have to like stamp a thing to show you've been there, to show that your property's still there. I know.
I opened for John Mayer on Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
How'd it go?
Yeah, it was really good.
The guitarist.
The guitarist, famous Johnny Mayer from.
Yeah. No, John Mayer.
Oh, yeah.
You know him? He's an American guy. He's a
John
guitarist.
Mayer is a guitarist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He plays guitar and he sings songs.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Did
Yes,
he date
and-
Taylor Swift?
Who?
But he fucks a lot though. So
He
it's
does- he
should be on
does
this
fuck a
podcast.
He might be my hero next week.
Yeah.
Your Body is Wonderland. That's one of his songs.
Yeah. Your body is a wonderland.
Yeah, got it.
Sort of.
Yeah.
I think I messed up the last word.
Okay.
But yeah. This is.
Yeah. So how did it go?
How did it go? You had to go.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah. Sweet, man.
Great.
Right. Let's talk about shagging again.
Yeah, no, it was really fun. It was packed. John was class.
Yeah. We should get John on.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably
we
shouldn't say that on the podcast, but yeah, fuck it.
No, we should say it. We should.
Yeah.
John,
No.
this is a call out.
John, I know I owe you money, but please come on the podcast.
I asked you if you wanted John on, and you said he was a bit low rent.
No, that did not happen.
You said he's a bit dirty, isn't he? A bit filthy.
Oh, God.
Bit short.
Jeez.
Why has he chosen violence today?
I think it's because you got him drunk last night.
I didn't get him drunk.
I think you were forcing drinks down him.
Can we not talk about me as if I'm one of the gremlins?
You can't feed him after midnight, Adam. Why'd you get him so wet?
Yeah, you got wet after midnight.
Why'd you get Pat so wet?
I think we should have gone to the strip club.
That was, well, all I did was say stay in the pub. He wanted to go and drink in the street. I said, don't do that. That's crap.
I wanted to dance in the street.
Oh, yeah. Look
Yeah.
at everything about this man says.
Whoa, this is violent. That's violent.
I know. This is a very weird episode.
I will dance on the street.
I'm
dance
in
on the
such
street.
good form today. I feel great.
Give us an hour of your time.
I love you guys. This is great.
Yeah.
But you
Good.
call me out like that again.
Oh, welcome to the Violence Podcast, where
Yeah.
we beat each other up for 2 hours.
We're talking about the holes we've rid. And then beat each other up.
Just 3 fucking boys.
Yeah. Yeah. And the radio award goes to Hero Complex Podcast.
Where they weirdly pivoted from hero-based podcasts to
To fucking and fighting.
It was controversial at the time,
Yeah.
but it's really paid off. It's like
Yeah.
when Bob Dylan went electric.
Yeah, should we just do that then?
Go electric. Yeah. I'd love to go electric.
Just slightly shock each other.
We've been a very analog podcast.
Yeah, that worked.
Yes, we've been a strictly analog podcast up to now.
Yeah.
It's time to
Yeah,
go
clip
digital.
that AI algorithm I use to clip clips.
It's called Barney.
Sorry, no.
Sat over there.
Yeah.
AI is getting very advanced.
Yeah, well, some people use AI, we use BI, barely intelligent. Barney intelligent. Should have been
Yeah,
Barney.
That's so out
That
of
is
order.
rude. No, we like Barney. Barney, shout out to Barney. Without him, this whole thing would fall apart. As someone said, he already has.
With him, it's currently falling apart.
Yeah, he can't. Yeah.
I can see the seams coming apart in front of my
Barney's
very
the one who
eyes.
looks for the massive jewel in the Titanic at the bottom of the ocean. And with the old lady telling the story. You know, I fucked on that boat.
I fucked a poor guy once. Right here.
You ever fucked the poor laddie? Yes, I have.
You haven't lived until you've been fucked by a dirty
We're very
immigrant.
poor. So, speaking of, John Mark will be on the podcast.
Yeah, don't just clip that out. But,
Well, I am an immigrant. I mean, I can say that.
I danced at the bottom of a boat with the paws.
people don't see you as an immigrant. Though.
I keep telling them I am, though. So
Yeah, people don't
that
see me
means
as
I
an
can say
immigrant,
things.
despite being an immigrant. Yeah. But
You're from West London.
I'm from Brazil. That is how it's pronounced.
I hope we one day find out that Pat wasn't born in Brazil and this has just been a bit he's been doing.
Man, honestly, if it's a bit, I've conditioned myself to believe the bit.
It would just be so funny if Pat just one day thought it was funny to say he's from Brazil and then we
Yeah.
can't go back on it.
And someone said, really? And then I just have to live with it.
And you have to make your dad go along with it. It's absolutely
Nah.
His mum's just putting on an accent every time.
No, the mum's Brazilian, but I just never.
Yeah.
Imagine if one day I came home and we were talking about Brazil, and they go, "What? You weren't born in Brazil?"
You've
I'm
never
like,
been there.
What? What do you mean? Well, why do I keep saying that? I don't know where you got that from. I think you would never see me again. I do think I would like move.
You realised you were a fantasy of your own making. You just
Why? So I'm.
Yeah, like Shutter Island.
Yeah. You better start believing in the English, Mr. Brosnan. You are one.
Pat, next time we see him, he's just wearing an England soccer jersey, looking dejected.
Yeah. It's got Brazil on the back.
Drinking Carling.
What, lads? How we doing, all right?
Look how you felt you had to do an English accent. I'm sorry, Pat.
Right, boys, right? Got to get a poke bowl.
Oh, want to be more English? I don't think you know what English people are.
Yeah, turns out, right? I'm not actually from Brazil.
I'm from Hawaii.
I'm from Hawaii, man. I sound like that there. Aloha. Are we? That's honest. Barack Obama's from there. Like me. Hawaiian Patrick Brosnan. Let me just have my eel sandwich now.
Oh God.
I'm a pickpocket. They call me the biggest pickpocket they've ever seen. What's that fat hand in my pocket? Sorry, that's my phone. Sorry, Governor. I'm just a common little street urchin.
He's only stealing sweets.
Why does this big Brazilian man got his hand in my pocket? What, you think I'm Brazilian? I'm English, mate. Why do people keep thinking I'm Brazilian? Ronaldinho. Brazil.
Oh, fuck.
Wandering the streets of Copacabana.
So this week, Hugh is back than Pat. We got two footballers in celebration of the Euros. Hugh, do you want to tell Pat who your footballer is?
Yeah, my hero this week, in a bit of a departure for myself usually. I go with the Irish guy. This week, I've decided to go Swedish in honour of my Norse cousins, you know. I've gone with a hero, one of the greatest footballers of all time. That's a quote from him. He is very big, scores some incredible goals. I've gone with Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Wow.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. How do you feel about that, Pat?
We'll get to it in a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
all
yeah,
right.
no, because I'm trying to. We'll get to it in a bit. But
Right,
my hero is a headline grabber, a footballer who comes from the boot-shaped nation of Italy. He's a goal scorer. He's a gossip mongerer. He's a renowned shagger. Mario Balotelli. The first black player to ever play for Italy, I guess. I can't think of any.
Yeah, that's the first one that comes to my mind.
There wasn't. I'm definitely wrong on that, but I'm just trying to think of.
I'm not so sure you are.
Because I'm thinking like there wasn't like a ban.
No, he didn't
What?
He didn't have to fight against
Yeah.
some sort of
He's
long-standing
not Jackie Robinson.
Yeah.
If that is Jackie Robinson, the baseball player.
Baseball.
Yeah. So yeah, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. What's that? Because I think we told each other our
We
heroes.
did. Yes, we were drunk the other
What
night.
do you mean? I think we told each
Because
other.
I don't remember who saying that.
Well, Pat said, I'm thinking about changing my hero to Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and I was like, oh, tough shit, I'm changing my hero to Zlatan.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm glad I remember
You're
that
not
one.
supposed to do this.
The only time we did it. And if it helps, I forgot we did it. So,
Yes, indeed.
but two controversial, divisive figures, probably.
Yeah.
Are either of them heroes? Well, that's what we're here to discuss.
Well, who's more of a hero, I guess, is kind of the
Yes,
point.
that's exactly
Yeah, that's true,
what
that's
we're
what it
here
is.
to discuss. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Hugh, come on, tell me a bit more about Zlatan. What makes him such a big hero to you?
Well, he's kind of got a type of self-belief that I think we could all aspire to. In this kind of, you know, that's
Big time.
really kind of in vogue at the moment, is like positive mental attitude, you know. And if there's one thing that Zlatan has embodied throughout his career, it's, you know, the whole I am the best player who's ever lived kind of mentality. You know, he didn't want to play in a way that didn't just highlight him as the greatest player on the field. He wouldn't come for a trial at Arsenal right at the start of his career because he was like, Zlatan doesn't take a trial.
Yeah, referring
Yeah.
to himself in the third person for the first time.
Yeah, again, very cool. But you have to be a certain level of cool to
Yeah.
really pull it off. I
Yeah,
think.
you have to be good enough to pull
Yeah.
off referring to yourself in the third person. Otherwise, you look like either a wanker or insane.
Somebody who doesn't really understand the language.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say I.
Zlatan needs help with shopping.
Yes, and you know, like when rumors were around that he was gay, and some journalist asked him, he was like, well, you should come around to my apartment and see if I'm gay and bring your sister. That's a legendary response.
Your sister can watch us gay fuck.
Was it a female
It was a
journalist?
female journalist. I feel I should have mentioned. That was important to the story. It wasn't Pat Brosnan.
Writing for Attitude magazine.
Pat Brosnan with his little book like, I don't have a sister.
I've got a brother.
Can you fuck me in front of my brother? Does that work? I was talking to him. No, you were talking to me. Patrick Brosnan, Brazilian.
Yeah, so I mean, I think that's really the main thing that makes him heroic. I mean, incredible goals, obviously, but it's the self-belief, the strength of character. That's the thing.
Yeah, and what about Balotelli for you?
Well, I think Balotelli, if you were to have a Deadpool in football, it would be Mario Balotelli. I think he's an anti-hero. He was regarded to be the next Del Piero or the next Totti in his youth days at Inter Milan under Jose Mourinho. One thing in common, I think Jose Mourinho has shaped both of these strikers' careers quite heavily. But he's always turned up in the right moments. He's always been seen as someone who never quite made it, but he has turned up in important moments. The only assist he ever got from Man City...
It's so funny. Oh, clip it.
The only assist he ever got from Man City was for Aguero to score the winning goal for the title. That's the only assist. I'm sure you say only one assist, but it was the assist.
Yeah.
Also famous for scoring against Man United and taking off the shirt and said, "Why always me?" And it was always him. He's always popping up. He was great for Italy against England at Euro 2012. I believe. Yep. Yeah. Great player, misunderstood, an anti-hero perhaps. Great player overall, and I think misunderstood.
So
a good guy as well. I mean, there's tons of stories when he was in Manchester, just giving money to the homeless, getting rounds into the local communities.
he beat up that kid once.
Did he beat up a kid? Let ye who has not beat up a kid throw the first stone. Sure,
Well,
I beat up a kid once, but I was a kid.
No, he went to some school, didn't he?
Well, no, so he actually did a pretty cool thing where he turned up at a school where his little brother was being bullied and then bullied the bully. And he was like, you want to bully someone, bully me.
Oh,
I'm a fully grown man with a sports car.
With a gun.
Yeah, I've got a team of specially trained bodyguards. They're trained to beat up adults. You got to see what they do to a child.
They will kick you through a wall.
He beat up a child and Roberto Mancini's in the Mario, why are you doing this?
And he's like, why always me?
Why always you, Mario? We're playing Sheffield Wednesday. Tomorrow in the Copa. Why always you, Mario?
Is this Brazilian Pat Brosnan?
This is Roberto Mancini.
Brazilian Pat Brosnan managing Man City.
Yeah, Mario.
We were down Copacabana, Mario.
Yeah. We're gonna have your cachaça. Fruit hat. But he's always there for the downtrodden. Apart from that one time where he was subbed off in a friendly in America, open goal, and he does a skill and he misses an open goal, immediately subbed off. And Mario, why? We are training for the season. And you do stupid things like that. If I eat a mushroom, I get taller.
Let me go smash this torta.
I need it for the soup. It's a big night, Mario. The reviewers are coming to...
I throw its shell at other car.
After a particularly spicy meal, I shoot fire out of my hands. I'm into this blonde woman. She doesn't reply to my text.
I have a big plumbing job after game today.
She ran away with the demon of a man.
This is the dumbest podcast of all time.
Wait, what was it? Well, we've messed it clear. We're talking to Mario Balotelli. But he's Mario the guy. He's Mancini. Jesus. This is falling apart. Mario. We've fucked
It's a you,
up.
Mario.
Right, we should have done the improv course. We could have stayed on the track, as you do in your kart series.
Oh, the Rainbow Road.
Yeah, a rainbow. You know a rainbow road for you, Mario. You're going all the way to the sewer. Yeah. One day you will be the first black player. Well, for Italia.
You eat all your mushrooms and grow big and strong.
Yeah. Be careful, Mario. Sometimes you might turn into a flying beaver.
Oh, fuck.
Some people will throw hammers at you. They are called the relic seasonings.
Steam powered.
Yeah, steam powered hammers.
So, right. Okay. Good. Great.
Yeah, I think I made my argument.
You sure did. So, both players have played for the big Manchester teams.
Yes.
Zlatan playing for Man United, Mario Balotelli playing for Man City, and both scoring in Manchester derbies. So
Yes.
Balotelli, as you said, when City beat United 6-1, and he scored twice and released the "Why Always Me," showed his "Why Always Me" t-shirt.
Did he do it on the first goal or the second? Because if you do it on the first, you then have to do it on the second.
Well,
goal.
doing it on the second would be so much
So-
cooler.
so
imagine,
arrogant.
like-
Well, all those ones with players, because a lot of times they've had shirts underneath to show a message or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you wear it every game just hoping you get to what do you think is the longest time people have just had a shirt
yeah,
on?
like it's for like a kid who's sick.
I know.
and then-
Or in some cases, a kid who is now dead.
It's like, well, I've still got
Yeah,
the t-shirt.
yeah,
So
So Morton Gam's pedal. Why did you just show a picture of a dead kid after scoring your goal?
Well, you have to
that was
understand.
far too real.
You have to understand that he was alive at the time. But I had a
No,
something of a
if that's
drought.
something like Morton Gam's pedal. I apologise, didn't I?
Yeah, that's
But-
Sunderland kid.
Yeah. He was,
fuck!
yeah.
I picked the player. That's not. I would never do that.
He was mates with a little fella.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to actually use a real thing.
Well, I mean, why did
but
you?
pretend I
It
said-
does feel like you picked a very specific example.
Like the only example you could have picked.
Because I remember Morton Gam's pedal doing a t-shirt thing, but I didn't know what it was. So it must have been that. Pretend I said Morton Gam's pedal.
The only other example you could think.
Morton Camps Pedersen was always doing crazy shit like that.
Yeah.
And Zlatan scored in the he scored in like 2016, 2017 for United to beat City. Who do you think is going to have the longest lasting legacy in Manchester?
Oh, I think that's because they're both kind of very short spells.
Yeah.
Very short spells.
Yeah, like Zlatan was really in the twilight by the time he got there. So I probably
Balotelli was at the start of
Yeah.
his career.
Yeah, I think Balotelli because of, like I said, the assist for the Aguero goal. He had the most dastardly mischief in Man City. When Zlatan was there to do a job and he did the job.
he did.
Which I thought Zlatan was really overrated for a time, but remember he got that ludicrous deal when he moved to Barcelona.
Where he rapped with Ludacris.
Yeah, Ludacris Bridges. What was it? It was 40 million plus Eto'o
Yeah.
for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I was like, that's
Yeah.
a ridiculous deal.
But he didn't get to keep Eto'o. Eto'o went to Inter.
Well, then it's less interesting.
yeah.
I
What do
thought
you
that was-
mean I don't get Eto'o? Like Eto'o's like, that's not cool, man.
I think Zlatan's deal was one Eto per week. He's like, after the first week, they're like, "Fuck, do you have any brothers?"
We've mastered the
Yeah.
cloning process.
So
And we used to give Zlatan Ibrahimovic an Eto'o every week.
yeah, Samuel Eto'o went the other way to Inter, as well as 40 million quid to sign Zlatan, and then famously won the Champions League when Zlatan
Yeah.
was binned off after a season.
Yeah.
Has Zlatan ever
He
won the
couldn't play
Champions
with
League?
Messi. Zlatan has played for, I think it's 4 different clubs that have won the Champions
The-
League without ever
yeah, the year
winning it
after he
himself.
left, yeah.
Well, yeah, is it always the year after
I think
he
it's always the
left
year
as
after he
well?
leaves, yeah.
Well, he certainly played for, like, Ajax have won it,
Yeah,
but not with him, obviously.
yeah. Inter,
Barcelona,
Inter.
Inter.
AC.
Man United.
Yeah.
Well, that was before Heroes, right? He hasn't won it since.
They haven't won since now, but they are Champions League winning club.
Did he ever spell at Chelsea? No.
He's played for Juventus as well.
Juventus, yeah.
Juventus, yeah. Thanks.
He's been at all the big clubs, and when he leaves, they seem to get better.
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
is that?
Building blocks. That's why he goes there.
Oh, is that 'cause he's
builds these
Swedish?
little blocks.
The whole IKEA thing. Oh, it's all about meatballs.
Okay, bad. All
right, you do your thing,
Down,
sorry.
my guy.
Sorry, you make your point. I was very rude of me.
Yes, it was indeed. Why don't you go back to try to take down?
Morton Gamps Pedersen.
I will.
I'm so sorry.
Take down Morton Gamps Pedersen.
I'm so sorry. Morton.
Say sorry to Morton Gamps. That's,
Sorry, Morton Gamps pedophile. Right. Okay. This show is back on track. Is this a district line? Because we're back on track.
There has been some severe delays.
Welcome to the Hero Complex. Hero Plex.
I need to go to Waitrose before.
Yeah. So I'm good to go.
I'm good to go.
Wind me up and fuck me silly. Suck my
Oh
dick.
yes, the fucking podcast. That's
Yeah.
what.
So
that's what we are.
you're making a point about Zlatan.
Zlatan, right? He's so powerful as a presence that when he leaves, that mental energy lives on. I feel that must be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he must be an asshole as well, obviously, but there must be something in that like way of training because he's like undeniably a fantastic athlete.
Yeah, he talks a lot of shit about Pep in his book. About he wouldn't let me want to do what I want to do.
Yeah, he's like, you buy a Ferrari, you can't drive it like a Fiat, you know, that kind of.
Yeah.
That was what it
Yeah, I think that's the quote.
That's
Yeah,
the
but he
exact
loved
quote.
Mourinho, who seems to be even more of a
no, Mourinho knows how to handle a big star.
big ego. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pep's got to be the biggest ego.
Yeah,
Oh, that's actually quite apt. I think that's true. Yeah.
I'd say so.
Where
What the
Mourinho likes working with other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
Good luck with him out in fucking Turkey. Working with the biggest psychopaths in the world.
Who do you think's going to have the biggest legacy then in Manchester?
In Manchester,
I think Balotelli.
Yeah, I think probably Balotelli in Manchester, but overall Zlatan by far.
Yeah.
Sure. Well,
Okay.
I think I'd have to agree with that. Yeah.
So right. So next question. I'm an Englishman. You are an Irishman, and you are either Scottish or Brazilian, depending on
I was born in the
context.
nexus between universes.
But let's go with Scottish for now.
Sure.
So in 2012, Zlatan scored a hat-trick against England, including a bicycle kick from outside the area. And in the World Cup 2014, Balotelli scored a goal to knock England out. Who, for non-England fans, will have the best legacy against England?
Oh wow.
Yeah, okay. I mean, obviously,
The Zlatan goal is historic.
yeah,
Really.
the bicycle kick is like the most iconic.
But it wasn't a friendly.
Yeah.
But you know, England fans traditionally don't like even losing in friendlies. Like, see the time they ripped up Lansdowne Road, scumbags.
Yeah.
English
when they
people are
sent
scumbags.
when they sent the militia into Northern Ireland.
Yes, they also pretty naughty off the field, if you don't mind me saying.
Yeah.
Stick to the football.
Yeah. I mean, it's everyone sort of, even though it was a friendly, people remember it because of that goal.
Yeah.
It's probably it's probably in every YouTube top 10 list of goals of all time.
Yeah.
Is it top 10 of all time? Probably not. But it's a very memorable goal. Just the athleticism, I was like, whoa, is he trying to suck his own dick in the air?
Here we go again.
That's the longest it's taken us to reference that in an episode.
Yeah, but we got Israel straight in this.
Yeah, true.
Exactly, in fairness.
Yeah.
We're hitting all the old classics.
But yeah, I think
Roy Keane? Is Roy Keane coming up?
Roy Keane. Yeah. I've never sucked my own dick.
Suck his own dick, that's his job.
Yeah. Was he some sort of baby? Look at this baby sucking his own dick. Mario. Don't suck your own dick. No, but the Balotelli goal was that tournament was that Hodgson's last one, 2012?
No, 2016 was.
Well, he lasted another 4 fucking years. Jesus.
No, Balotelli put us out in 2014. Yeah.
2014, sorry. Oh yes, yeah, in the group, yeah. I don't know. I think Balotelli would be the harder pub quiz question, you know?
Yeah.
Where everyone remembers the Zlatan goal. So I guess that's a more iconic one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but can you say...
But the more heroic one was the Balotelli one because it took England out of a tournament. So that's the more heroism to it, when the Zlatan goal, while priceless, was also worthless.
I mean, can you say that England really cared about this game when they handed Stephen Corker, Leon Osman and Danny Welbeck appearances in this team, amongst others?
Yeah.
I mean,
By the way, can we applaud Adam for his reading off the cue cards there?
yes,
It's natural.
Thank you. It really came across very well.
Yeah, Leon Osman. Who are the players?
Is it Leo?
Leon? That's a shop. Oh, Leon Osman.
I think
They sell a good breakfast, I believe.
I believe it was the only game that England have had 3 one-cap wonders in one go. So Ryan Shawcross came on as well, and someone else.
Oh, someone else. I remember him.
Someone
He
else.
got a cap.
He was that half English, half Chinese player.
It was Carl Jenkinson.
Oh, fuck. I don't remember.
Really? I don't remember him at all. Was it West Ham?
He was at Arsenal. Arsenal signed him from, I think, Charlton for like £1 million quid, and then he never really played.
And Ryan Shawcross is the one who killed the player. Who was it? Eduardo?
Eduardo.
Yeah.
Eduardo's leg.
Oh, he broke a leg.
That was
Yeah.
the most gruesome tackle to
Yeah,
this
that's
day I've ever
disgusting.
seen.
A Brazilian-Croatian, funnily.
A Brazilian Croatian, yeah. There are lots of Brazilians in
He was
Croatia.
from Croatia.
Yeah, he's from
A fruity hat.
yeah. You must be some sort of homosexual with that fruit in your hat.
He has one cap. It is covered in fruit.
What there's something about South America that just attracts criminals. Not that everyone Croatian is criminal, not every Brazilian has a fruit hat. I should know, I'm from Brazil.
So,
And you are neither a criminal.
Yeah.
nor a
But I've never
fruity
seen fruit. So,
right. So next we're gonna so Balotelli was has been in the British tabloids quite a bit for bizarre stories of himself. So I thought what we could do is play a round of Mario Balotelli, true or false? Did it actually happen or not?
Okay,
I'm
cool,
gonna-
great.
This
Yes.
is a great segment, Adam.
Yes,
We
yes.
see why you were late now.
It was close. So I'm going to read out a few stories about Mario Balotelli. Pat might even remember them and be able to.
or they
add
might
some-
not be.
Oh, they might not be real. But some of them we remember.
Yeah.
And they were made up.
And
I'm excited for this.
In October 2011, Mario Balotelli was.
true. Is it a speed run? Is it a speed run?
No, hang on. Let me get the story. In October 2011, the fire brigade were called to Mario Balotelli's house after he set a load of fireworks in his bathroom. Is that true?
That's true,
or
that's
false?
true.
I think that's Tevez.
It's true, and I think Michael Richards was there.
Was Michael Richards there?
Well, Michael Richards talks a lot of shit, but I think that is a true.
So yeah, it was. It was true.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was just after the City beat United 6-1.
Ah, so he was celebrating with fireworks. Classic grown-up thing to do.
Yeah.
Classic thing grown-ups love is fireworks.
Mario, what are you doing?
Yeah. So no one was
Wow.
hurt, luckily, but his bathroom was fucking ruined.
I believe it.
Yeah.
It's
Imagine
probably-
if you lit the fireworks off and like, oh my god, you fixed it. He's fixed my bathroom.
It's unbelievable. The mirror is working better somehow.
Yeah. The tap stopped leaking.
So next one.
My child is dead. Oh. I'm so sorry, Morton. If you're about for a pint,
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know why you want to meet me. I'm just a humble servant. This is round 2.
So next one. Mario Balotelli has had his car impounded 27 times whilst living in Manchester.
Oh,
Feels high. It feels high. I'm gonna say false.
I think that's false. I think the number's different.
Yeah, I bet
You think that? Yeah, so you think I just came with a false
you're
number?
like,
there
you're like,
just to
it's
try to-
26. Gotcha.
I don't know the number, but I bet it's been once or twice maybe, but I don't think it's 20.
No. True. He had a number of different cars, all impounded, and racked up fines of roughly £10,000.
Jesus, I nearly got that in fines, but I don't know if I've had my car impounded any time.
So next one, whilst trying to visit his brother who was in prison, Mario Balotelli crashed into a women's prison.
That was Joey Barton. I'm 100% sure that was Joey Barton.
True
He
or
hates
false?
women and his brother's in prison.
Joe Barton was like, I could break into this prison. Just round his car into ladies. Watch me score penalties against you.
Joey Barton wouldn't want women escaping.
No,
He'd be
he
worried they might end up on TV as pundits.
Yeah.
No, but who said that he was crashing into the prison as a daring break-in? Maybe he wanted to go in there and kill them all.
I think that's false. I think it's false. I think it's too ridiculous.
I'm going to say true. So I don't think Adam can make that up.
So it is true. It's
right.
true. But what I don't really get about the story is his brother was imprisoned. His brother was impounded 27 times in the bum by Rio Ferdinand.
His brother's a car.
No, so it was
Bumblebee.
true. But his brother was imprisoned in the women's prison. So I don't really know how that works.
Well, it's politics these days. I don't really want to go into it.
There are some fake women out there.
So one of
Big
them was
Mama's house. No Professor's family. Norbit. White chicks.
Yeah, so he was trying to just park his car and instead went through a wall.
fast cars, man.
This is the last thing I wanted to happen.
So, one pundit said it was an example of
My favourite cans to steal.
For those of you listening at home, he was just brought out a little tiny can which he definitely didn't pay for.
They're the perfect size to steal.
My favourite can to steal was minestrone soup for my starving family. Well, you go and get your margaritas here.
Right, so
Does it look like Pat's family is starving? Yes! Nor mine, obviously. I'm not saying
No, but you deserve the win.
so whilst
What is the number for the Samaritan?
right, whilst playing for Inter, Mario Balotelli famously went on TV in an AC Milan shirt. True or false?
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
No one knows why he did it, but it did happen. So next one, that was a nice quick one.
Yeah.
One time when he was stopped by the police, Mario Balotelli was found to have £25,000 in
Why?
cash in
Because
his
I'm
car.
rich.
Is it true or false?
True.
Yeah.
All
They
right,
asked him
cool.
why.
Well, why do you have 10 grand in you? Because I'm rich.
Yeah.
That's very funny. I am starting to get concerned that Adam hasn't made up any stories and that they're all true. There is a definite theme emerging here.
No, you said that the next one.
No.
What?
Mario Balotelli once
Yeah. Yeah.
had a unicorn was watching. Don't worry, there's false ones in there.
Trying to find a false one, are you?
That's very funny.
Mario Balotelli scored the winning goal in the 1966 World Cup.
Mario Balotelli was the fifth man on the moon, and he went on the moon before the black man played for
What are
Italy.
you doing on the moon?
So
we're playing Charlton.
yeah, so one time, have you heard this?
I'll have to come back to you, Adam.
One time, whilst Mario Balotelli's mum was staying with him in Manchester, she sent him out to buy an iron and an ironing board, and he came back with Scalextrics. True or false?
Okay, how would that story get out unless he told it? So
That's
yeah, because so I gotta say,
But he is mad.
yeah, I know, but like, why is he going on like bragging about being a weirdo? Like, you know,
Yeah.
oh, my mum sent me out to get an iron. Would you know it? I ended up in a children's toy shop. Like, no,
You
Mario.
can get a Scalextrics in like a Sainsbury's, probably.
not a good one.
Not
I've
a good
been in-
Scalextrics
Like
or not a good Sainsbury's.
Well, good. It had to be a very good Sainsbury's, and it wouldn't be a very good Scalextric. It'd be like a start pack.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't.
I presume.
I'm going to say false because I called you out on too many trues, so I think maybe
I'll go true just to be different.
It was false.
Yeah.
Okay.
But probably for the reason that you said the only way
Yeah.
that someone could have found out. But that was a widely reported story at the time.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
Yeah. So
these all made the news, but some of them aren't
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
true. So, and when I say news, I mean Twitter.
Son.
But-
son. Fuck
And
the sun.
we'll have one more. We'll have one more. When Mario Balotelli was at Man City, he was reprimanded for throwing darts at a youth team player. Is that
I'm
true
gonna say
or
true.
false?
False.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really need to make up many wild stories about Mario Balotelli because most of them tend to be true anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, also not the only person who've got in trouble doing stuff with youth team players. Not like that.
Savile. Savile in Leeds.
Morton.
Do you remember? Do you remember when Ashley Cole was at Chelsea? Ashley Cole was at
I want to
Chelsea.
shoot people with a rifle.
He shot a coach, a youth team coach, in the arse with an air gun.
Well, that's funny. In fairness.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know.
nothing to do with the two people we got on today, but I just remembered that. Maybe
And
I'll
also,
bring it up.
nothing to do with a UT player. 'Cause you made it sound like something sexy was happening.
Sorry, I forgot we turned this into the suck and fuck
it's
podcast.
the fuck podcast.
It's not sexy if it's a crime. Actually, crime is a bit sexy.
Crime can be damn
It's really sexy than that cat burglar, someone who steals cats.
Right.
How
So,
many cats have stolen?
right. So, finishing up, we come to the end now. So, now give your last wrapping up statements for Zlatan and Mario. Hugh, you go first.
I'm gonna
The
stick
things we've learned today.
Yes. I'm going to stick to my guns. Obviously, there's the great goals. There's the incredible teams he's played for. You don't develop a CV like that without being a pretty cool guy. But really, for the day that we're in now, where, you know, people are kind of prisoners of their own mind, Zlatan breaks free of that by being just steely in his self-belief. The man is unwavering in his self-confidence. There's no possibility of like him ever doubting himself. If you like roll the ball to Zlatan in 20 years time, he'd probably still think that he could outdo anyone, you know.
Yeah.
The guy is he is just personified confidence. So I'm going to go Zlatan is the man.
Zlatan
Again,
and
direct quote from Zlatan.
Zlatan fell down the stairs.
Zlatan is the man.
Pat, last chance for Mario Balotelli.
Mario Balotelli is a modern day Sisyphus. Pushing the rock of potential up the hill of haters. Sometimes Sisyphus is the one who's pushing the rock up the hill.
Oh, I thought it was like you're either Sisyphus or Transiphus.
That's what Radio 4. Hello. I'd like to. Is this 555 kill trans people? I'm also a subscriber.
Sorry, so he's the
Sisyphus is where we get the term sissy and puss from. What do you mean you can't push a rock up a hill? What are you, some sort of sissy, some sort of puss? Mario Balotelli should win. He's defied the haters again and again. He's a great player, terrific player. I saw him once.
Terrific.
It's like, wow, Mario, you're good at this. And he's kicking the balls, give him a ball, he'll kick it.
Best ball kicker.
Best ball kicker over. Unlike Sleepy Joe. By the time he gets to him, he's asleep. Wouldn't know the ball unless it's from the Russian prostitutes dangling at the bottom of his forehead.
Actually, that was only made up anyway.
True. He's better.
We're going to get Mario Balotelli and the Mexicans are going to pay for it.
Yeah.
Got something.
We're going to get 25 cars and the Mexicans are going to pay for it. He has donated a lot to charity, both officially and in laddish ways, down the pub. He always comes back. He scored a lot of goals, won a lot of trophies. In a different world where maybe he had a bit more hugs, you'd be where Messi is now.
I should also say Zlatan tattooed 50 names of starving children on himself in support of the UNICEF's.
Well, they can't eat that.
No, but he also donated, but to
fine.
raise awareness. He isn't exactly anti-charity,
Oh yeah,
He's
of course.
charity.
I'm transy charity.
But yeah, so when you brought up charity, I thought, oh fuck, he might have me on this. But then I remembered.
Yeah. But how many pints has he bought for the locals?
I don't think he's a big drinker, which is a shame. I agree.
I don't think he's ever had a drink.
Really?
Well, he's like kind of body as a temple kind of guy, isn't he?
Oh, okay. So Mario Balotelli wins this week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Undeserved. But
I'm on a winning streak. Blue streak. Mark Lawrence.
That was close. That was a close one. Good commiserations.
Yeah.
You. But what tipped it was Zlatan doesn't drink, and Mario Balotelli definitely drinks.
I thought you were going
can't
to win that
act
as well.
like that
Thanks very much, Pat.
and be sober.
Yeah, fair play.
I really hate voting against you. Like,
I hate
look at his
judging all the time.
face. For those listening, Hugh's got a really sad face.
It's not sad. It's angry. It's rage.
Okay. Well,
Anyway, yeah, great stuff, guys. Thanks very much. Pleasure as always. I came in here with the positive mental attitude of a Zlatan, while ye depressed heads stared at me and burped on me.
I have a few apologies. I'm sorry about the burp.
like, Pat has been burping a lot.
No, I'm really. No, it's disgusting. And I'm trying to do it for mine. I'm ill.
You're in.
I'm a sick man.
I'm ill. Stop kicking a sick man. I'm sorry to Morton Gam's pedantry and that kid from Sunderland.
Stop doing that.
No, that wasn't something I meant to say. I've never been this apologetic about something.
Yeah,
Maybe that one time I killed a child in Sunderland. They should have ended 5 minutes ago. Sorry.
Thanks, John Mayer. His body is in Sunderland.
Right. His body is in Sunderland.
Oh, full circle.
Check us out on Instagram, Spotify, TikTok, YouTube.
If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do on all those platforms. We're on Apple Music as well, Apple Podcasts as well.
Leave a positive review as well.
Yeah, please. 5 stars. You don't have to write anything if you don't want.
Yeah.
It would really help us out to become the global phenomenon we know we can be.
Thank you very much for listening. I've been Adam Green. He's been Hugh Peacock. He's been Patrick Brujnahan. We'll see you again next time. Cheers. Bye.
Bye-bye.